Well, good afternoon and hello world. I'm Maya Sundermeyer and I would like to welcome you to the latest episode of my blog series. As you guys know, I like to share my experiences with you guys about what it's been like for me to live on the spectrum. I now do something new where I am going to start doing the life and the day of an Aspie or an autistic, and I'm going to do that in this blog, but I will do that in a moment. A third thing that I do that's brand new is I like to give tips to individuals on the spectrum and their families and to anyone in the community, because my blog has become an autism resource via the implementation or autism plan of Georgia, and it's going to be really critical for people on the spectrum and their families to gain access to supports and services. And I'm more than happy to become a support and service, even though I don't have a big degree in psychology and I'm not properly trained. But you guys need a voice to listen to, because I've been through it and I know what it's like to be autistic, and I know what it's like to have other people stereotype me. I also need to, and I enjoy giving my 2 cents as to what's going on with autism in the media. And finally, as you guys know, I will cover topics that have absolutely nothing to do with autism whatsoever. And as you guys can see, I just posted 2 videos today on DragonCon 2015, because we are exactly 11 days out. And I had also just purchased my pass on the previous Friday. So look for more information on DragonCon 2015, and if you are going to be there, I'm more than happy to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you guys think of my vlogs and how you could help me to go viral. And so anyway, but in this video blog, again, this is going to be my life in the day of an Aspie, and I wanted to let you guys know that I am a person first, or there's another system called Nothing About Us Without Us. I want you guys to see who I am as a whole person, and to do that, I wanted to let you guys know that I am a student at Georgia State University, and I had enrolled back in 2010 after spending several years working on an associate in science in the world of psychology back in 2005 to 2010. And I finally graduated, transferred my credits to Georgia State University, which was my dream college. And so I finally came in and I spent about 4 semesters here on campus. And then sadly that got cut short after I had gotten laid off at that icky warehouse that I told you guys about, where they looked at me like I was broken and needed to be fixed, and disabled me by that system and kept me down. So I could no longer afford to go to college. However, I did stay involved right here at Georgia State with the student activities. I got involved with the Chabad and the Hillel, which they're both Jewish organizations on campus, because I myself am Torah observant. I am not a convert, and I'm not necessarily Jewish, but I read the Torah. I keep kosher just like everybody else. So that's one area I've gotten involved with. And as you guys have seen in some of my other videos, I got involved with the astronomy club, and a couple of years ago when I got involved, I went with them to a star party at the Hard Labor Creek Observatory run by Georgia State and its funding. So I did that, and I wanted to expose myself to something new, which is something that Dr. Grandin is always telling us to do no matter what age we are, because she said that if you're autistic, your mind is not going to stop growing. And I think that's what I want to do. I want my mind to keep growing, and I want to keep going. So this time I am not using my degree for psychology. This time I am studying and going into the world of physics. And that's because I discovered early on at the age of 21, when I had the dream to go to college and get away from this negative underestimations about me, that I couldn't go to college and I couldn't live on my own, and I need a conservatorship, and the older I would get, the more help I would need. And I managed to break through all of those barriers miraculously, and I broke through the supported environment, employment-wise barrier recently, and I broke through the education barrier, and I broke through all of these stigmas about me that were not true. So it is a miracle that I am at Georgia State University, and I am very blessed to be here. So I'd be more than happy to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. But before I go, I want to mention that tomorrow is my first day of class in 3 years, and I'm very happy about that. And the name of the course is called Gateway to Physics. So if you would like to know about what I'm doing in the world of physics, to know what areas I'm interested in, like dark matter or astrophysics, I'd like to hear from you, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. And then another part is I'm going to a carnival today. It's called the Welcome Back Student Block Party. So I'm going to the block party today. Until next time, I'm Maya Sendermeyer, and I'm signing off.